All right, YouTube, welcome back to the Crypto Boys, the fittest crypto YouTube channel out there. My hair is a little bit messy. I literally just got done working out, put this polo back on, and here we are. Today, we're talking about profits, pulling profits, what you should do with your profits when it comes to crypto. So let's get it. So first things first, we have to talk about why would you pull profits in the crypto world. So first thing, I want to tell you a little mini story. And actually, this story was kind of brought to my attention by, of course, BitBoy. Listen to him all the time. He's awesome. I'll put a link to his channel below. You guys should check him out because he is fantastic. If you don't know who he is, you've been living under a rock in the crypto world. Anywho, he was talking about the difference between hodling or holding. Someone just spelt holding wrong a long time ago, and we now call it hodling in the crypto world. Your crypto assets, especially Bitcoin, for example, or kind of trading it to take profits and then reinvest it back into the market. So basically the story goes is this. If you bought Bitcoin at $50,000, about $50,000 right now, if you buy one Bitcoin, if the price moons to 100K, which we expect it to here, the end of the year, maybe leaking into next year potentially at $100,000. If you go, yay, I'm so happy, I'm a Bitcoin holder, I'm going to hold on to this as long as I possibly can forever and ever and ever. Fantastic. Now, the bear market comes along, right? And so now your money has gone from $100,000, your one Bitcoin that you love so dearly, it drops back down to $50,000, and you're like, poop, at least I didn't lose any money, right? Well, now rolling back into the next bull market, price is going up, 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 up. Now you're at $200,000 Bitcoin. You're the happiest person alive. You sell it. You made 4 Bitcoin. You are the happiest person, and you made some money. You can go buy a car or something, whatever you want to do with your money. Now, on the flip side, had you not been lazy and just hold your Bitcoin the whole time, if you got your $50,000, your one Bitcoin, you're the happy person, you're ready to just invest in the world, right? You buy that one Bitcoin. If it goes to $100,000, again, which we're planning on it to here probably by the end of the year, maybe into next year a little bit, and you sell that $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, you technically have 2 Bitcoin that you now just have, right? So you take that 2 Bitcoin and you just wait. And you wait and you wait and you wait. You took that money, so you sold it. You have this money. You put it into a stable coin and just sit on it. Wait until the bear market comes. Bear market comes and the price drops back down to the exact same $50,000 that we talked about as you were the hodler over there that we were just talking about a minute ago. Now you take that $50,000 Bitcoin, you buy 2 of them because you just made that money from your first initial investment. You now have 2 that you can buy. Now the price moons to 200K. So instead of you having those 4 Bitcoin that you would have had you hodled the entire time, you now have 8 Bitcoin. This is how people make a crap ton of money in crypto. Now, that's an ideal situation. You would have had to bought in at the perfect time, sold at the perfect time, but there are ways to do that. We have other great content for that specifically. So that is why you should be pulling profits, because of that specific situation. Now, how do you pull profits is clearly the next situation we got to talk about. So how to pull profits? Well, it's really tough because of 2 things, and it all comes from right here. The first thing is you're always thinking, well, what if the price goes higher? What if the price goes higher? What if I miss out on more money? That's a normal, just human thought. So we have to get over that fear, of course, that, well, what if I can make more money? You know, and the other side is pulling out too fast. Like, I made 10% profit, I got to pull the rest of it right now. I got to pull the entire thing. Like, you probably missed out on a ton of gains as the price was going up. So there's 2 extremes there. You really don't want to be either of those extremes of the fear of making money or too much money or not enough money. So the way to combat that, and it's tough to do, but you need to set a specific goal for yourself. Okay, Bitcoin, for example, if you're like, you know what, I bought in at $20,000. When it hits $82,000, whatever your magic number is, I'm going to pull profits. Okay, my recommendation, and again, this is not financial advice at all, so don't take it that way, of course, but my recommendation would be have a set point that you are happy to be at, and that is like your 100% where you're going to potentially pull all of your profits. When you get to a certain threshold, like let's say 80% of that number, that's probably when I would pull maybe 50% of your profits. I'm just completely making these numbers up, but it makes sense in my head to have numbers lined up. So let's say 100% of like your take profit point, you get to 80% of that. Now when we're here at this 80% mark, that's probably time to pull some profits. Maybe 50% of what you have in there, pull that profit. Okay, now that last little bit as things go up, whatever is left in there, when you hit your peak point, maybe pull 50% of the profits that are left in there, that little percentage that was left over, and you now met your magic number that you put in your head and you set your goal to. Whatever is left over can be a moon bag for you. Whatever is there, whatever explodes is just happy-go-lucky. I'm in it for if it makes a bunch of money. I'm in it if it doesn't make any money, because I'm okay because I got my money back and then I got some else. Now, the important part is what the heck do you do with that money? You just pulled a bunch of profits. Sweet. I am going to go buy a car. I'm going to go make a payment on my credit card. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Be careful, because the reason that you invested into crypto is to make probably more money, right? So if you pull all of your profits and go spend it on an asset that you're probably not going to make any money on, did you really make any money? Short term, potentially. Now, what I would recommend doing, again, not financial advice at all, but take these profits that you just made, throw them into a stable coin, throw them into something that is going to make you maybe 9% APY. Like, for example, on Voyager, I think USD, the US dollar coin that they have on there is 9% APY right now. What bank account are you going to put your money into that's going to give you 9% return on your investment? To just sit there, like literally nothing. Now, I will say you have to be careful, because it sounds to me like over the next couple of months, maybe the next 6 months or so, the U.S. government is going to try to put a halt on stablecoin APY percentage that you can get kicked back to you just by putting it in there, because they really don't want you to do that. They want you to put it into their banks, right? So that they can use your money to make more money and screw you left and right, of course. But that's neither here nor there. So anywho, I would put it into a stable coin, whichever stable coin you love or want to put it into, and just let it sit there. Let it sit there, let it sit there until you get to a point now in the bear market. Let's say 4, 5, 6, 7 months down the road, prices have dropped, they've plummeted, no one knows what to do, everyone's crying. Your grandma said, haha, you shouldn't have put that money in there, you're so stupid. Well, grandma, let me tell you, I got money on the sidelines in my stable coin that I'm now going to reinvest into the projects that I love, that I like, that are building, that are expanding, and I'm going to put more money back into the system. Now, at this lower price point, that's when things start climbing back up into the next bull market, which, yeah, might be 2 years, might be 3 years. Traditionally, it's been 4 years, so it might be a waiting game, playing game, but that is how you are going to make more money. That's how you're going to take your profits, pull your profits, and now make more profits from those profits. Make your money, make more money. Let's go. That's the point. That's the goal. That's why we are here listening to me. That's why you're listening to me right now, because you want to make more money. Now, if you do want to make more money, if you like what I'm saying about money, you got to like this video. Everyone watching right now, hit that like button. It's like right over here somewhere probably. So hit that like button. While you're there, you might as well subscribe to the channel, because we got lots of fun, cool stuff going on all the time, especially with crypto pretty much every single day. We have been dropping videos every single day for the last week or so, so check those out. We got lots to talk about here in the crypto channel. For me, of course, that is it. I'm Joe, Crypto Joe here, sitting in the crypto corner with the crypto boys, of course, myself and Colin C. But that is it for us today. So again, make sure to like, subscribe, check out other videos. We'll catch you next time.